It is time for another edition of Stool Streams. Today we roll the table tennis table back inside the Triple S, where we have a couple of rematches and long rivalries and one match that is brand new. The opponents have never met, and it all starts right now. Live from Stool Stream Stadium in New York City. Welcome to another edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Alongside Ben Mintz, Jake Marchand. Thanks for joining us for a back-to-back edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Less than 24 hours ago, we crowned our first ever Jenga champion. Congrats again to DeChalk, Liz, and Big Ed. They are $10,000 richer. And today, back to table tennis. We have 3 exhibitions for you. 2 matches that have plenty of history, one with a brand new one. Let's introduce you to our lineup for our great triple header today. We're going to start off with the longest lasting rivalry in Stool Stream's history. That's right, Hank and PFT commenter, volume 87. And then Smitty and Ben Mintz facing off for the first time in their careers. And then I am looking for revenge against Hank to close this one out. And as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth, Ben, more importantly, we are playing for $5,000. That's right. You still have time. 10 more minutes. The picks lock at 2:15 Eastern. Go download the PlayBarstool app. If you go 6 for 6, you are winning at least a share of $5K. How does that sound, Ben?
Man, $5,000 to support some ping pong on a Thursday afternoon at Stool Stream Stadium sounds pretty damn good to me.
Sounds fine with me as well. And if you're new to the Triple S, we have some house rules when it comes to table tennis. Let's introduce you to those. So, Ben, each match is going to be first to 21, best of 3, win by 2, and sucker serve. If we get to 20 all, this is a unique rule. We kind of play it like deuce, where you have to win by 2, and each point you alternate serve. And the beauty of it all, Ben, I don't know if you've been involved in this yet, a live ball rule. If the ball hits anything except the back wall and goes to the other side, it's in play and the point continues.
Unfortunately, my points haven't gotten quite that exciting so far. My couple matches at Stool Street Stadium, but I plan on redeeming that today.
Maybe today is the day for that.
I think today's a big one for me. I got to get off the schneid here against Smitty. I feel like he's a guy I might battle at a poker table at some point as well, too.
Of course. But without further ado, it's time for our first match. Let's take a deeper look into Henry Lockwood versus PFT commenter. Ben, what sticks out to you when these two meet on the table?
Well, what's interesting to me is so Hank played unbelievable in the last match I called when he beat you in that 2 out of 3 thriller. But kind of like we're seeing in the sports world, how do teams deal with the COVID layoff? You know, we've seen it in the basketball world, teams being off 2-4 weeks. Hank had so much momentum beating you in that 2 out of 3, just classic. But now, 4 weeks, this has been pushed back several times. We're all dealing with, different situations in this COVID era. And so how will he respond to that? And also, I'm curious to see if he, with his experience, can he return PFT's serve well? Because that certainly was a problem for me.
Absolutely. All right, it is time. Let's go down the stream and start off our first of 3 matches. Follow along on the PlayBarstool app, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or the Barstool website.
Thanks, Jake. I'd just like to say before we start, I know there's a lot of people probably wondering on an update on Fartgate. PFT, Spider, they're both there. They're both denying it. We have all the footage.
There's nothing to deny. I don't even think there was a fart.
Soundboard fart.
I don't think there was a fart.
Just know that we are not.
Just know that this is Hank fraud scenes. Don't believe
fart.
anything you see on reality television. Spider nor I heard the fart live.
Interesting.
No. We think it was something that was added in the truck to drum up ratings.
We're being framed.
I think Hank had his finger on a fart sound effect, and it was a good sound effect, but it wasn't us.
All right. P.
I couldn't fart yesterday. I was too constipated.
I-N-G. Likely story.
I pooped last night, though, and this morning.
R-T.
No. All right.
All right, so PFT will serve. And here we go. Thanks for joining us on Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Best of 3 to 21, Mr. Commenter. He's on the left side of your screen, and he'll serve first.
What?
You know what sound a fart makes?
You said they have so much history between these two. What's the score? What's the?
So individually, it is Hank and PFT have only met twice in sanctioned matches. They're 1-1. However, Ben, we have a lot of undocumented matches. At the beginning of COVID, these two met. They played 4 out of 7 once a week for like a month straight. I wasn't even here yet. I was in Florida.
No, come on, man.
But they played at least 100 games on camera. It was just the two of them and Big Cat in the office for like a month. So we still don't have the official rules because it's prehistoric times when it comes to Stool streams.
Well, that is interesting to just when you know so much about your opponent. You see this in sports when you know every in and out. When you spend that much time, you know who can use that. The meta game, you know the levels of thinking against the other better.
Absolutely. So PFT, of course, he is known for the best serve in the office. The key to that one, though, when it is on, because he has struggled to find great consistency with it at times.
F word.
4-3.
PFT being a great professional there. That one's long.
14 is force.
You know, but could be warming up a little slow here after the COVID break. You know, this is kind of what we were talking about. You know, maybe a little rusty here, game one.
As you bring that up, Ben, our last official table tennis broadcast was back on January 14th, more than a month.
Well, I guess they say time flies when you're having fun. Wow, that's wild. It feels like I was in here yesterday, but maybe it was kind of long ago.
Yeah. Of course, unfortunately dealing with some COVID issues, but everybody here testing negative.
7-4.
Staying positive, though.
Of course.
Come on, man.
PFT with the early lead. Here in set 1, best of 3.
Come on.
8-4.
Focus. That's huge. Huge miss by PFT. Massive, massive miss, mate.
Hank trying to get a little momentum back here in this match.
Marathon.
Shit.
Oh, they're coming out.
And there's
So
an
key
unedited expletive.
So key to steal a couple points on PFT.
Yep.
I mean, you can't let him come out and win 4 out of 5 or 5 in a row.
Come on.
8-7.
Here comes Hank now with the ball in his hand. Gets the backhand. PFT slice. Oh, Hank down the line.
8 all around.
Best rally of the match there. You can see
might
these
be
guys
the
starting to warm up
shot.
here.
The shot of the match from Lockwood, and we're even at 8. We goes a little short there. PFT was not ready. That was long.
9 serving 8.
And Hank is on a 5-0 run.
Not looking back,
10-8.
boys.
Make
Not
it
looking
6.
back.
Oh, my.
PFT, look at a little rattled. It's a little early in the day for all that. Middle of game.
We're going to get another look before we continue here. It's a 6-love run for Henry Lockwood. He's up to double figures first, and Ben PFT not
add in a fart. Are you guys
happy
taking your time
at
adding
all.
some fart sound effects?
What is going through his mind here as he misses this one?
Just showing some visible frustration. And, you know, PFT, a guy generally known for pretty strong mental toughness, getting a little rallied early here in game one.
10-8.
You know, it's usually Lockwood, the
come
one
on.
who is
11-8.
talking to himself. We have the Henry watch on. I believe he said 1 earlier, but now
12-8.
Hank is just taking over. He has won 8 in a row.
No looking back.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
PFT.
Yeah.
Once again, misses a wide open forehand. That's 9 straight for Henry.
I'm constipated.
Farts in the chat. Farts in the chat.
8-13.
Oh, he gets help from the tape there. And Ben, how badly did he need that
He
one?
needed, look, you know, he had to stop the bleeding there. Hank had a lot of momentum. You see a lot of passion and fire come out of Hank. He looked motivated.
9-13.
Looks fiery, confident. You got to kind of calm that down.
That extinguished a 9-0 run from Hank. Now can PFT flip the script? There's 2 in a row. He's down by 3.
He's going to fight back here. So key for PFT to win the points on the serve.
Oh, a down the line forehand there from PFT, and now he's down by 2. He has won 3 in a row.
11-13.
No!
That's
Yes.
long.
Looks like we may be heading for a fun finish here in game
13-12.
one.
It is now a
12, 2, 3.
1-point game. Ball back on Hank's paddle. That one's good. Oh, could have still been in play. Remember, that's the live ball rule. If it is anything except the back wall and goes to the other side, we play on.
Oh, yeah.
15-12.
Hank's forehand looking really good.
5-2.
PFT, another
16-12.
inexcusable miss. So Hank had that big run.
6-2.
PFT answered sort of, and now Hank grasping momentum again,
Big
but
shot
not
there.
before PFT. A
Whoa.
cross-court forehand. And
Expect
Ben,
the
that is
same,
not the first time we've
Djokovic.
seen one of these two players take their anger out on something other than the opponent.
It's a really key point here at 16-13. PFT gets this point, now back on serve,
And
down
it's
2. He's got a
interesting
good
because,
shot here.
Ben, Hank is usually the one with the big-time forehand. PFT has stole some of his mojo in this set.
Was it?
16-14.
4-6. That one's
Come
long,
on.
though.
Come
Long
on.
Tries the forehand slice, and it's 14-17.
No, what are you doing? What are you
Hank
doing?
misses here. Oh, my! He
Wow.
just
Whoa.
smacked the Roman
Whoa.
locker with
Okay.
brutal
Watch it.
force.
It's a head case. Playing against a
15-17.
Fucking freak.
He
Missed.
did not touch it. That is legal. Does not count. That is long.
16. Consider the run Hank went on this game. You got to be happy to have a shot here.
100%.
9 in a row.
PFT a chance to
Pretty good
tie it up.
Oh
And
my-
we are even at 17.
17.
Hank went on a 9-0 run earlier in the set, but here we are, 17 all. PFT misses.
Come on.
18-17.
That was wide open.
PFT misses, and it is
Immediately feels the frustration
18
of that one.
serving 17, 19 serving 17. PFT has closed the gap a few times, but he can't get over that hump, for now at least.
Oh.
Hank into the net.
You can just feel the tension with the rivalry here. Both these guys want this so bad.
19-18. PFT help from the tape. Another aid from the top. Not that time.
This is the put
And
away.
it is
18.
2 set points for Hank. Sucker serve for PFT. There it is. The best in the office. Will it rise to the occasion? No, that's set 1 locked in for Lockwood. 21-18. Final.
Get out of
Back
here.
and forth match that
Get
one.
out of here, Hank.
I mean, just the momentum swings were huge. You saw visible for game 1. A lot of frustration, a lot of energy shown by both guys. You can see how much they want it. Big for Hank to pull that one out.
100%. Remember, on the PlayBarstool app, we're going out of order a little bit. We appreciate that. Some scheduling conflicts. So this is questions 5 and 6. Question 5, the series score still waiting on the stats. Question 6, though, the total points in the entirety of the match. So every point matters. We're at 39 right now, 21 plus 18. And, of course, that will carry over to whether or not we play 2 or 3 games. So we'll keep that total point tracker up for you. But we are at 39 after game
0-0.
1. And Hank will now serve after winning set
Yep,
1, and he
1-0.
leads 1 love.
Kind of feel some momentum on
Unfortunately,
Hank's
there's no
side.
skunks in this match, so you're lucky.
Kind of feel confidence and momentum
2-0.
coming out of Hank here. Just start. Just kind of
Oozing out of me. Come on, you gotta
So
land
Hank
that.
is,
Gotta land that. Gotta land
But
that.
as we
2-1.
embark on set 2, Ben, let's get into our keys to the match presented by High Noon
3-1.
Hard Seltzer between this battle between Hank and PFT.
I think one key to this match is PFT.
2-3.
Yeah, so Hank, we kind of mentioned that going in, just the COVID thing. He was out a
2-4.
month. He had that huge win over Jake Martin, finally beating you.
Yep.
And, can't be hung over after the break. And, we saw some of that in the
4-3.
first game. Came out a little rusty, but he was able to right the
3-4.
ship and win. So you got to give him credit. And on the PFT side, he's got to prove he's not the worst, pardon my take, member at ping pong. I mean, those are some fighting
Fours.
words. PFT's
Yes.
pretty dang good at ping pong. Y'all got a crew.
Well, I will skew that a little bit because we haven't seen Bubba, Big Cat, or Billy in here. But I guess of the
4s.
3 of us, you can make that case.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
PFT's
you
got to
good?
cut down
You're
on
good.
4 stairs in this matchup. I think he especially before, and he missed 3 or 4 put away forehands in that last match. So he really kind of came back to haunt him.
There's that forehand, though.
5-4.
No answer from Hank, and PFT with an early edge once again. Still waiting on those numbers from the PlayBarstool app, right, by the way, but we do appreciate 27,167 of you who submitted your picks. If you go 6 for 6, you are winning at least a share of $5,000, and we really hope we can give that away
5s.
by the time this broadcast is over.
Come on.
6-5.
6-5. Back and forth battle here early.
Yeah.
7-5.
7-5.
And it's interesting, as Hank has a 2-point lead in set number 2 after winning set 1, 21-18.
Come on!
I did catch
8-5.
up with Hank before this match and asked, how do you feel right now? And for some reason,
Come
he
on.
said, I hate Youngstown Bob.
9-5.
Not really sure how those are correlated, but That's what he said.
He does seem to be playing with some anger
Did this
today.
interview, this was like a month ago. I forget why. There was something going on.
I know why, but I won't say it.
He seems to be playing with a mean streak today.
Yeah.
Come on, what the fuck?
Have we ever thought about putting a come on meter in just to know how many times
we have the Henry
I do it
counter
too. I say
usually.
come on a lot too.
Usually have the Henry counter.
The Henry counter, okay.
PFT
Oh my God.
12-5.
beat Hank the last time
It's
they
off
played
right
it
now.
on camera. He said he knew Hank was going to be riding high over his crushing defeat of me, but he's going to be too confident
13
What am I
to
doing?
exploit that weakness.
Wow,
But right
Hank
now,
showing his dance moves in the middle of game
Hank is
2
playing
already.
loose. Cowboy PFT in trouble.
No, dumb fuck.
13-6.
PFT's got to stop the bleeding
stands
right
for-
here. Down 13-6, down 1-0. It's crap.
Oh, whip.
15-7.
That's worth it. I don't
From
care what happens.
Lockwood.
Lock in.
That was
Lock in
worth it.
Lockwood.
Gift
Lock in
that.
Lockwood.
If that becomes a nice gift, I'm happy with the result.
13-7 in set 2.
That's a big whiff.
PFT tries.
14-7.
Not
Come
close.
on.
It goes into our High Noon Hard Seltzer sideline experience. A full house in for that. Remember, High Noon Hard Seltzer. Oh, you got the help from the tape, by the way, on that one.
Lockwood just
15-7.
really feeling it.
Let's take a look at this generous bounce
Very
onto
generous.
the other side
That's actually
from
generous to call
Lockwood
it
because
generous.
he used plenty of force, and then the ball just stopped, but luckily bounced over to the other side. Take a look. Oof.
That topspin, he hits topspin on his forehand, and you saw it. It clipped the net.
It's a Mickey Mouse net.
15-7. Nearly an ace there. PFT had to dig that one out.
Lockwood's
And now
forehand
the
really
Roman
seems to be
Locker.
making
going
the
over here with
difference
these-
in this match.
These apple boxes in the way. This is a disastrous set for PFT.
Ah, bad. Lockwood.
Call yourself Lockwood?
Yeah, it's my name. 16-8. Come on. Come on.
Hank with a solid lead here. PFT's really got to get it going on the serve.
4
to get back
points
to
away. PFT.
Ah, come on. Come on.
9-17. Can PFT pull off the miraculous comeback? Needs to take
No!
1 point at a time. Now it's 10-17.
Momentum's a funny thing, though.
It is. Can he go on this roll? Oh, he misses a wide open
18-10.
forehand. And Ben, now he's just, that's on him. You can't blame anyone else.
Yeah, he's missed a few of those big forehands. Oh, good shot there, though.
18-11.
18.
Oh, that's a big
Another miss.
there.
And that's been the story of this match.
19-11.
Would you credit Hank more or just say PFT's having more of an off day as he is?
I mean, you got to give Hank a lot of credit. His forehand is, been super impressive in the match.
All right, 11-20.
Oh, it's my serve?
Could have been the serve.
It said 11-19 on the scoreboard. All right. 11-20.
And that's it, a statement sweep.
Oh, and he throws
Henry
the paddle
Lockwood.
mic drop with the win.
21-18, 21-11, a no doubter over his, pardon my
Classless.
take,
Classless in
counterpart.
victory, Hank.
Congratulations to Henry Lockwood. So quick math here. We had 39 in the first set, 32 in the second. I believe that's 71 total points.
You okay, Spider?
And Henry Lockwood wins. And Ben, what do you think of this? Winning an exhibition, celebrating with confetti, is that too cocky?
Pathetic.
I like it.
It's
Look,
honestly pathetic.
I'm not a big believer in the act like you've been there before. He had a big victory over Rival. He damn
Go
sure deserves
back to
enjoy it.
doctoring film, Hank. Go back to making everybody look bad with
I'll
fake
clean
fart
it
sound
up. Don't
effects.
worry.
Hey,
All right.
Hank's
I'm
fired
over
up
here.
about his
I'm
big
playing
win.
with
What's
half
wrong?
a kidney right now. All right, I'm playing with half a kidney and a third of a colon.
As we conclude,
I'm gutting it out best I can.
As we conclude this first match, let's take a look at a Roman swipe of the match. And Hank had some luck from the net, especially that 1 point Ben Mintz that he had plenty of aid. As they're switching this one out in the booth, as Ben goes down to play, this Roman swipe of the match is of course brought to you by Roman. Most guys have tried different ways to last longer, but thinking about table tennis doesn't always work. The folks at Roman, an online men's health company, are changing the game with Roman swipes. The secret to longer lasting sex. Go to getroman.com/streams. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That is getroman.com/streams. Still waiting on those numbers from the PlayBarstool app, but it was 21-11, 21-18 Hank. And as we welcome Hank to the broadcast booth, Hank, what felt right today?
I feel good. I'm locked in on my next match going up against Jake Marsh. So this is more of a warm-up. I just wanted to get my fundamentals down, make sure I was hitting good forehands, good backhands, playing good defense. And that's what I did, and it felt good. And I was a little worried. We were in the first game. I think we were tied around the 17 mark.
if I lost that, I might have spiraled.
Right.
But I took care of that, and I knew I just had to dominate game 2. That's what I did.
All right, onwards to match number 2.